Hey world, I know it has been forever and a day since I made an actual update to explain what's been going on, but I'm going to go ahead and do one now since I have the free time. Well, I don't even have free time, but I'm doing it. My last update it was actually week 37. This is my last one that I saw on YouTube. And at that point I was 241.8. I had a lot of stuff going on then. I still have been dealing with a lot. It's actually my week 41 update. So let me go a little bit by little bit. I can't go into much detail or else it'll go way over. But week 38, I was at 244.8. I gained 3 pounds in that week. And that was a combination of monthly visitor. I had a lot of stuff going on. So you guys heard about the call. That prompted me to go and see my dad. And she exaggerated on a lot of things, but you know, he is dying, and instead of looking like my father, he looked like my grandmother's brother. He just looked so old, and he was walking old. Like, you know how old people take like those itty bitty steps because that's all they can do? He was doing that. And it was just so weird to be in his house. The whole thing was just completely bizarre. And I had been eating, just inhaling things in preparation for what I thought was going to be this big monumentous event. And that took me into week 39, where I lost no weight. I was still at 244.8, which I guess is a good thing because I wasn't sleeping hardly any. I was eating crap nonstop, and you know, it was just a stressful, horrible situation. And not to mention the drive. Whenever I drive, I usually my system gets all weird. But I know I'm totally making excuses for myself. There's no excuse. There's just a lot of things going on and processing, and I'm dealing with all of this without my husband. Like, at least my husband lets me, you know, he encourages me, he lets me talk it through. And not that you guys don't do that, but it's different when it's someone you love, someone you can hug, someone who can actually physically comfort you, and not having that is, it's so damaging to the psyche. Week 40, I tried to get my act together. I started going back to the gym. I found someone who can trade babysitting with me since my money is just ridiculous. I've overdrafted. I've gone, oh my god. It's not even like living check to check. It's like overdrafting check to check. That's how I've been living. And I know that sounds bizarre since my husband's like deployed, so he's getting hazard pay and separation pay, and we're still not cutting it. But it seems like every time I go to Texas, I come back with people. It was my mother and sister before, and now it's been my sister's 4 kids. And she did send me money, you know. She did send me money. Thank God she did. But I really had no business going to San Antonio whatsoever. And I did. And when, you know, that drive, we ate fast food, and that was like ridiculous. It is ridiculous. And we went to go see Toy Story 3 in 3D. 8 of us, so it was $64 plus popcorn and all that crap. Well, not all that crap, but it was fun. It was a good time. But you know, there's just those issues, you know. I feel like losing weight has brought up some of the things that I buried beneath the fat, and I'm super uncomfortable with compliments. I'm super uncomfortable with getting hit on by well, it's not even, I'm okay if it's like, you know, someone who's my age. It's like, oh, you know, hey, that was a nice ego boost. But if they're older than 40, it's disgusting, and I'm uncomfortable and clammy. And if it's a black man, it is almost like I just got an insult. It feels repulsive and like I've done something dirty. And I know that sounds absolutely psychotic, but you know, I've been talking to my counselor about it. She says it's normal given everything, but I don't know. I've been having a big shit fest. But I have been training for my marathon, so I've, you know, made sure to go to the gym and at least get that aspect going. And I don't know if maybe some of that's converting into muscle or not, or what, but I feel like I've been doing better. I've heard that, like, if your house is a mess or your finances are in shambles, and it reflects itself in your weight. And I've heard that, I don't know if it was Oprah or if it was like a episode of Dr. Oz that had that lady, Suze Orman, on it. But either way, I mean, my house is just this. As soon as you clean something, then one of the kids will destroy it. It's a big tattered mess. But this morning, well, is today Tuesday? Yeah, this morning I weighed in at 239.2. So between last week and now, I lost 3.6 pounds, which is good. I'm happy to be out of the 240s, but it's like barely out of the 240, so I just gotta hold on to it. My marathon is actually on Saturday, so hopefully I can rock that out. But I'm gonna go ahead and make another video because this one is like already at 8 minutes, and I don't think I can talk about what I want to talk about in 2 minutes. So the past couple weeks I haven't been doing too great, but I'm not back on the horse, but I'm walking beside the horse, and I've got, you know, the little rope that goes with that little mouth thing. I've got that in my hand, so I'm keeping pace with the horse. I'm just not on it. But that's all. Week 41, 239.2 pounds. Thanks for watching, guys.